Hello, Jason here. Today is July 20th, and this is your aftermarket update. So we were able to make it through today, extending our winning streak to a sixth consecutive day. It wasn't without its challenges. This was the last day or the next to last day of the contract here. But for all intents and purposes, we did say goodbye to the August contract, and we began trading the September contract today. So again, these weeks, contract rollover weeks, are historically very challenging times of the month to actually trade the CL. But again, with some caution and with some good management, we were able to successfully make it through an entire contract rollover period without a losing day. Again, that is a significant accomplishment, at least the way that I see it. Typically, like I said, there is one day that just comes back and gets you. Now, make no mistake about it, today wasn't an easy day. In fact, I'm going to zoom in on it. I'm going to expand this chart here, and then we're going to look down here at the bottom left-hand corner. We'll zoom in here. The average range today was 137 ticks. On the 10-day chart, it's 224 ticks, and on the 20-day chart, it's 191 ticks. And so, again, you can see just by looking at that, if you were to look at nothing else but that, you would know that the range was small, and those types of days also provide challenges, unique challenges in the market. So let's take a look here. The OTG trade of the day, by the way, is a 54-tick trade. This is basically, we battled around for most of the morning, back and forth around break even, and this trade of the day gave us the majority of our profit on the day. It's, like I said, it's a 54-tick OTG trade of the day. So let me tell you a little bit about why we got into it here. We were in short and writing this down on the trade before, and we took some ticks off of it. Once we came back up to this revision mid and then failed and began to move down underneath it. So we got up as high here as 81. And once we made our move underneath this 77 level, you're going to hear me talk a little bit about it, and then you're going to hear me say I'm going to get short here at 75. I get in at 75. We're looking for the target at the daily structure extension down here at 50.40. I end up taking 2 off at 15 ticks down here at 60, and then I take an additional 2 off at 20 ticks, which ends up taking me out at 55. Which is like right up in this area here, came up to 58, and then came all the way down. Actually, it was right up here, came back and took me out at 57 right here, and then came all the way down to the 40. So I'm going to have missed my target and an additional 15 ticks by getting taken out just to the tick, almost to the tick up here at 57. So again, though, if you just look here and you find pit open right here, you can see that from candle bar here, 51.12, down to really, you could look right here at 50.49. There was only a 50-tick range in here before you got a little bit of this breakout. And then we came all the way down to our revision target. So again, these are your market maker levels playing a significant role in today's trading. In addition to that, we talk about the market going into steps. We're going to turn the secondary levels off for just a moment. And we talk about breaking this market down into sections. And we went early in the session, we went from center point to minor to center to minor to center. Couldn't get through. We took a short opportunity up here. And then, of course, once you add the market maker levels back to that, we were looking to take out this target at 50.40. It did get down a little bit deeper to 21, which happened to be a market maker level in its own right. And we were done trading by that point. We did end up a nice positive day here. Again, day 6 in a row on the win streak. And we are, again, looking to try and extend this to a 7th consecutive day tomorrow. So I'm going to let you watch the final trade of the day. There wasn't any real outstanding trades today. Like I said, the market was very choppy and bouncy, but this final trade is 54 ticks. I picked this one because it did give us the majority of our profit on the day. And so without further ado, here is the OTG trade of the day. I'm short 75 right here off the revision mid. I'm expecting the push to come down here. My stop here is going to be, what's the high up here? The high water mark here was 81. Stop is 90, 89. 91 is the stop. I'm expecting this to come down until 1150 here. We're going to bring, okay, where did we couldn't get through 60, 61 here. So if we come down to 65, we'll go to auto break even. So we're underneath the revision mid here. I'm expecting to come back to the revision signal down there. We'll take the first one off at 60, the first set off at 60, maybe 65, and then we'll come down. We'll look to come down to 40. Try that 40 level again. And I'm short here because I'm expecting this was a time frame for the short, but I actually wasn't looking for it to really pick up steam until like right after the bottom of the hour. And it may or may not do that, right? We may or may not do that. Right now, my stop is at 91 here at the moment. I'd like to see us break 69, 68. All right, 72. So this is 72 was the resistance on the way up, is now support on the way down. You've got 57 seconds to close underneath the revision mid and then give us an attempt to get back down to the revision signal down there at 52. Bottom of the hour in 5.5 minutes. Come on, hit 71.70. No takers at 71. There we go. Come on, 70, 69. 70. New bar now, and then you've got the bottom of the hour coming up here, and I'm expecting it to pick up the pace about right after the bottom of the hour. 69. Come on, 68, 67. Let's go test. Stops at break even now. This is that area that's been tough before. Come on down through it here. Get on down through, let's go. Point of control still at 66. Did we hit 65? Not quite yet. Would it be auto break even? There's 65. Okay. Now, can we finish it up here? Get us down to test that 60. There are 93 limit orders long at 60. There's 64. Come on, 63. 100 iceberg orders at 64 here. Chiz. 100 iceberg orders. Man, look at all those orders that have hit the bid at 64. And you've got 100 backstopping them on the iceberg orders there at 64. If you are not familiar with the term iceberg orders, here is a link to a blog and a video that I put together on iceberg orders that should help you. It's something that we just saw happen right here at 64. Now let's see if we can push back through the 64 level. 66, 65, 100 limit orders long at 60 down there. We need to get through the 64, 63. There's 64. Still, 63 has iceberg orders now. Come on, 63, 62. We're 3 ticks from home. 61. Come on, 61. Get through that 60. Good. There's your first target at 60. Next targets are down there at 40. Stop here is 71. Okay. Sweet. So we got down from 75 to 60. 15 times 2. Target is 40 and 41. There's 54, 53, 52. You still have a pile of orders underneath us here. 64 is the stop now. 64 is the stop. 65 is the stop. Okay, we got down here to 52. You still have, look at all of those obnoxious orders down there below us here. Okay, you got an obnoxious number of orders underneath us here. I don't know if we'll make it. 40 is the target here. 40 is the target. There's 54. Come on, 53, 52. Let's push through it. 52. I have a level at 50. OTG beta support resistance level at 50. There's 52 again. Still, look at all of those thick patch. That's a thick patch of orders down here underneath us. 60 on the stop. 60 on the stop. Previous session low at 50. That's what we're having trouble getting through. That's why we're having trouble getting through that area. I think we're going to come down to 40. Stop still at 65. 10 ticks. I wanted to give it a shot here. Like I said, at the bottom of the hour is where I'm expecting it to pick up the pace to the downside. At the bottom of the hour here. Still have a pile of orders. 1,300 orders all the way down to 45 where the low is. 1,300 limit orders long all the way down. I just want to see if we can touch 50 here. All right, 20 seconds here to the bottom of the hour. You close underneath the daily S1 at 56, 55. That's a good sign. 55 or 55 or lower on a close. There's 55. 5, 4, 3. New bar coming out here at the bottom of the hour. Let's see if that gives us the energy that we need to make that push. There's the bottom of the hour. There's 54. 54. I do think we're going to make it through here. There's 20 ticks right here. Come on. 54, 53. Bust through. Boy, you've got 1,300 orders sitting on the chart. Limit orders long here. Stop is 61. 53. Come on, 52, 51. Now 50. Come on, fight through it here. Boy, somebody's going to have to drop an anchor into these orders to get through it. But if we do, we should come down to my target at 40. And that is the next step on the chart here. And we're sitting on top of the revision signal here now at 52, 51. This is the new revision signal right here. So we just had that was recalibrated there at this past bar. So 52 is the new revision signal here. Come on, 51, then 50. There's 51 again. 52, get through it. 1,215 limit orders long between here and the low. Holy cow. We're going to be able to get through those. It'll be fast. There's 50. Come on, there's 49. Finish it. Get through it. 50. What's my entry up here? 75. 58. 58 on the stop. All right, so you got a double bottom down here at 49. You still have a pile of orders underneath you here, trying to keep the floor underneath it. But if we get through, we should go right down into 40. Iceberg at 51. Been down as deep as 49. Again, I've got a level here at 50. We've got to fight through. You've got a pile of orders here that we need to get through. There's 52, 51. My trail stop is at 58. 59 on the trail stop. New bar out now. I'm expecting this to pick up the pace to the downside. Get that next 13 ticks here would be nice. To the target. But you still have 1,200 orders between here and the low. Okay, you've got 104 short at 55. They disappeared now. They were spoofing orders. You have an iceberg at 53. So it's either going to go or it's not here. And you know what? I'm going to bring the stop here to 61. So if this, let's see, I was 6. No, I'm done, John. However this works out, whether it's down up, it's 14 ticks times 2. Or it's 35 ticks times 2. However this ends up working out, I'm done today. Because that will put me up, I don't know, 30 to 40 ticks, which isn't a ton, but it's contract roll. I'll be happy to be done. Huh. 62 is the stop. I got to get above the trend finder filter there at 61. 62 is the stop. And we came down to the revision signal and couldn't get through it down there at 52. Couldn't end up getting down to close below it. And you had all of those orders protecting, so I'm expecting this will probably come and get me at 62. All right, you still have that big stack of orders at 48, 47. All the way protecting the low down here. Let's see if we can get through 49, 48 here. Feels like we might be able to. When I am done, you're welcome to go over to Matt's room. Here is a link to that room. When we finish this up, you're welcome to go over into Matt's room where he is continuing to trade. Different style than mine, but there he is over there. There's the link to that room. You're welcome to join over there when we're done here. You're welcome to go over there now if you'd like. And there is the link in the room for you. So again, we're just hanging on here right now. Looking to try to get down to 40. I'd like to see us close below that revision signal underneath. At 51, 52. Still have a pile of orders between here and the low underneath us. I believe if we could take through those, there's 51.50 for all you Van Halen fans. Let's see if we could get through 49.48. Still stuck here. Still stuck here. I believe we're going to fight through them. I believe we're going to come down to that step down here at 40. That's what I think is going to happen here. Especially if you could close 51 or lower here in 2 minutes. 49 or lower would be better, but 51 or lower would be good. Come on, push through 51.50. Then 49. The orders have subsided a little bit. The buyers are pulling some of those orders here. Man, if this thing breaks, we might go straight to 50. By the way, the August contract is trading at 50.15 right now. $51. So I do think we will push it on into that 40 area. So 49, you've got 1,100, you got 1,200 orders here between 50 and the low. So do we have the energy to get through it? Anyone writing this with me here, or am I by myself? Okay, there's 51. 50. I'm getting a couple of private messages that a couple of you are. Can you guys hear me okay still? Bunch of people still in here, but not even getting much in the way of response. Just all right, one more time. Can you guys hear me okay? Testing, testing. Gotcha. Okay. Just making sure. All right. So Mark is actually long behind all of these orders. Where's your stop? New low, Mark, I'm assuming. So one of us is going to win here, right? Actually, it'll probably do this for the entirety of the day. Just keep you and I in limbo here for the rest of the day. Thanks, Paulette. Triple bottom here now at 50 on the 1 minute. You still have 1,200 orders right now between here and my target at 40. Okay, there's 50, 49, 48. Okay, we're 106. Hit the bid at 49. It's trying to get it. There's 49. Come on. Get through 48. Still a bunch of orders here between us and the low. We're going to go ahead and bring this stop down to 55. 20 ticks here to 55. Protect 20 ticks to 55. So we are in the wood. We are in the thick patch here. 55 is the stop. That's probably too high. But I don't want to give back anymore. I'm going to take my 20 ticks times 2 and be up about, I don't know, close to 50 ticks on the day. And then I'm going to be done. Like I said, given a contract roll and all of that madness that goes on around contract roll, and to make it through 6 days, regardless of what happens here now, I am 6 days in a row, including contract roll. I feel very good about that. And if I can get this additional 11 ticks, then it puts me up even more. I don't think I am, though, to be honest with you. I think that it's going to take a sledgehammer to bust through those 1,200 orders between here and the low. And with Kareem not here today, I don't think we have a sledgehammer in here. $55 is the stop. We got to close underneath 51 or lower. That's the revision signal here in 2.5 minutes. You get that done, it should continue down. 51 or lower. There's 54. And I am, did we hit 55? No. And there it is. I'm gone at 55. All right, so you saw me get taken out there at 55. It was just a couple of bars later that it went ahead and took out that level there at 40 that we were targeting. That was your daily extension 1 on your market maker levels. And so as it was today, there was not one trade that we took in here that was easy. Sometimes you get in and they pop and they run and it's fantastic. And sometimes it's like today, where the market just rotates back and forth and just very choppy and difficult trading conditions. And that's the way it was today. And so we're glad to have been able to extend that winning streak to a 6th consecutive day. And hopefully we'll be able to make it day number 7 as we enter into the trading day tomorrow. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.